Yeah, well, that's cool images, nature, and his voice is very spiritual.
Well, I like the images that I chose for this because, as he says, better days are coming, and I was showing sunrises and, the beginning mornings, crisp mornings and stuff. That there is tomorrow. If today is a bad day, tomorrow could be a lot better. You just have to, hold on to hope and move forward with it. And I liked his music because I don't know, like anything else. All the music that I pick for the show kind of touches me in a way. And his music got to me, so I was like, okay, I got to definitely pick a song from his music that I have.
I had no idea that you were so emotional and spiritual.
I am.
I really basically just thought you were a bad cook, but there you have it. You learn something every day.
What are you talking about? I cooked a great supper last night.
I didn't eat it, though.
Well, you came home very late. Oh, that's right. Last night, he came home super, super late. He spent the whole day at Walden Pond in Concord. Tell us about the pond. Isn't it gorgeous up there?
Get a pass and go to Walden Pond. It's very affordable. It's in Concord. It's a short drive from where we are. Walden Pond is a naturalist location. It is, I believe, National Park. Parking right now is $5 per day. They have parking. On the weekend, it's extremely busy. During the week, it's very accessible, and there are no motorboats at Walden Pond. So you can have a great day. You can go out in the sun and take your family. They have a family beach. At the family beach location, there's a lot of families with young children.
Family location has families. Interesting.
Yeah, and they also have lifeguards at the location. And then there's also the entire pond, which you can walk around. So there's a path around. You can pick locations to go swimming. You can really just have a great day. We have another travel suggestion, which is Boston, of course, is nearby, but Where magazine is published at different cities in the country. And I really like this magazine because it has a lot of detailed maps in it of each city that you're going to. So Where magazine lists all the local restaurants and events, museums, and everything. And you can use it not only pick it up at all your hotels in a city, but you can also access it online. So when you're traveling, what I've noticed when I'm in Boston is that quite a few people ask me questions because I know the city so well when I'm out and about and people look lost. Always do your research online before you travel.
Yeah, I mean, the internet's a great source right now. You can get everything you need to travel, the directions, restaurants, where you want to go, full maps. The internet is a great resource to do traveling.
And anytime you travel outside the country, also acquaint yourself with the immense number of laws that you have to follow when you're in a different country.
Oh, yeah. Because even though you're a tourist, you do have to follow all their laws. You don't want to get into trouble and have to deal with the American embassy.
And keep in mind that one of the great things about travel is that the United States is so huge that you really have great opportunities here. They say the national parks are actually phenomenal, like Yellowstone, and we need to explore all those locations and take advantage of what we have right here within our borders.
Oh, yeah. A lot of beautiful country in America. Very much.
And I'm a naturalist, so I'm in these places a lot, and I travel a lot. So,
well, yeah, you're very big on hiking.
You can do this very inexpensively if you plan ahead and make your reservations in advance.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a few years back, we went up to Lake George, and we found this really nice place that had a little kitchenette in the bedrooms, and very clean, very nice, and it was perfect so that we could explore all around Lake George and go out on the lake, and it was just perfect. It was a really nice trip, a nice drive up. We took a nice scenic drive from here, and really enjoyed it because we did a lot of research so that our 4 days up there was wonderful.
And I owned a travel agency for 6 years, so when you're traveling and booking your hotels, even if you're using the internet with some of the great services, remember to ask a lot of questions when you actually speak to the innkeepers or the hotel owners. Ask them questions about your specific room. And you're the consumer, so you really need to protect yourself and be on board with that and be very well researched, and don't be afraid to ask questions about what you're going to expect when you turn the key or put in the card to enter your room. Yeah. And you want it to be exactly what you're expecting.
Yeah. What's nice with the internet is a lot of the sites will show the rooms and show through a lot of photos of the room, so you'll know exactly what you're getting. So research is great. Well, we're going to move on to the last artist of the day. This is Paul Dempsey. He lives in Brooklyn, New York. Music is folk, rock, and indie. And the video features his song, Ramona Was a Waitress.
Cool.
I loved his music. I mean, this song just jumped out at me for some reason. He has a lot of really good music out there. And I was like, wow, this song is great. And he had a lot of good photos on his MySpace. So I built the video using them.
Yeah, I'd like to hear more of his work.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good stuff. What's wonderful is there's a site online. It's called noisetrade.com. I believe it's a com, noisetrade.com. You can just Google Noise Trade. And what it is a site where you can get all free downloads of music that is supplied by the musicians themselves. The musicians are giving you this free music. So you can go there and access hundreds and hundreds of wonderful musicians out there and get free songs. Sometimes they'll give you 1, 2, some of them will give you a whole album free. So check it out, noisetrade.com.
Cool.
Yeah, I love it because once I find an artist on MySpace that I love, I go to Noise Trade, see if they're there, and if they are, I just get tons of free music. It's wonderful. I have this huge music collection now.
Now we come to the part of our show where my sister and I discuss the differences between men and women. One thing I've noticed is that when men buy tires for their car, they carry them from where they bought them and then they toss them in the trunk, where a woman will wheel them to the trunk and have the guy they bought it from throw it in the trunk.
Actually, we won't even wheel them. We'll have the guy do it for us. Take the tire and bring it to our car, please.
I think it's a macho thing. We have to carry tires.
I think it is a macho thing. Women have no problem asking other people, please assist me. Men are just like, I don't need assistance. I can do this myself.
I see people in the city all the time, and I'll see them lost, and literally they're looking at maps and they're lost, and I was like, can I help you? And the woman always says, oh, that would be nice, and the guy always says, no, I don't need any help.
Oh, yes, it's so wonderful, isn't it?
So funny. I mean, not always, but
No,
sometimes.
but sometimes. Well, I can see by the clock that I have to bring up the closing credits. I hope you enjoyed the musicians that we featured today, and have a great day.
Oh, good. I'm ready to go home.